Man, nobody wants to see us eating ice cream.
I don't care if y'all want to see us eating ice cream.
I don't really care if they're ready.
I don't care. I don't care if y'all don't think that we don't have no life.
Made all your sprinkles.
I like when she eats my sprinkles.
Okay. We got ice cream again. Again.
What we do?
Babe, what is it about rainbow sprinkles?
I'm sorry, y'all. Don't do that, yo.
What, babe?
This dude behind me, like he blowing, and he can't go nowhere.
Honey.
Sorry.
Come back.
Okay. Been a long week. No. We learned a lot this week. America has been in an uproar this week. But I just wanted to take a couple of minutes with my wife on for a Sunday drive, get some ice cream. She's listened to praise and worship from our service earlier. Sometimes you just gotta take a break. Take a break. I encourage everybody to take a break. Fellas, take a break with your family. The money gonna be there, the money gonna come. We've been together all weekend long, but I miss her because we've been working, we've been doing ministry stuff.
Can I say something? So I realize all couples don't spend as much time together as we do. But no matter what you think of your spouse, yes, honey, I know that. No matter what you, not all couples do. No matter what you think of your spouse, no matter what frustrations you may have in your relationship, you would be surprised how if you just take one-on-one time together, you might rediscover why you fell in love with that person. Everybody is not everybody really appreciates time with their spouse. That's the reality. That's the whole reason why we teach on relationships.
That's a real topic right there.
But you got to start. You have to start. Don't take the time. And unfortunately, it is a reality that a lot of people, it's so easy to just take the time to just go spend a minute with somebody else. But everybody is human. Everybody got issues. So look for what you want within your relationship. I didn't want to go there, but there's a reason. There's a reason for it. If you just take some one-on-one time with your spouse or who your partner, you might be surprised. You might be pleasantly surprised to just see them in a different place, in a different setting, and just have one-on-one time where you focus on each other.
Put the phone down.
You might be
Get
a
off
lot
Facebook.
happier than you think at the end of the day.
Theballatts on our Sunday drive, our vlog series, Family, Faith, and Fun. We love y'all. We'll be back. Just stop, honey. You rocking out? Shout out to DJ Ran, baby. Me and my boo, we rocking to New York City tonight. All the way to DJ Ran. New Jersey's hottest. Shout out to DJ Ran, brother. Woo! What's going on, family? It's Pastor Rob. This is our after service recap. Today we started talking about our new series, our 3-part series, part 1, called The Report. Conquering Your Personal Promised Land. real quick, I wanted to share something that I was reading. I went back into the Old Testament during our break last week, and I began to read about the children of Israel going into the promised land. And so I'm gonna paraphrase. Look at this. Look at it. Mother and daughter. Would you look at this? At the same time taking selfies. Pretty and cute. You see that? That's what I gotta deal with every day. Love her.
So the leaders feel better about themselves, so they always feel like they're higher than everybody else.
Yep.
Only certain people get to do certain things. And then those are the ones that walk in with their noses up.
Morning, world.
Good morning.
On our way to work. Actually, I'm off today.
I was about to say, I'm on my way to work.
I'm taking my baby to work. One of my guilty pleasures in life, taking her to work and picking her up. I love it. Just decided to record our ride in. Not a long ride, but start riding. Mondays are. What's going on, family? So I'm sitting here with my boo. We're having an interesting conversation. So shout out to all my couples. I just want to ask y'all a question. Not to insult nobody, just asking the question. Are you guys weird? like in your own relationship, do you and your boo, you and your spouse, do you guys have like your little quirks where, you know, that if the outside world saw it, they'd be like, okay, they just weird as I don't know what.
I was so late Monday, Tuesday, and really Monday I was so scared. I was like, I just feel like that. It just feels like that. I just was so down there. I was like, I'm supposed to telling you, but I just didn't want to open my mouth and say it. And that's why I kept saying like, oh, sorry. But you asked me what was wrong with it, and I was like, I don't even know.
Good morning, everybody.
Good morning.
So I was not.
Get ready.
My wife is getting ready for work. We're on our ride to work again, as always. So I wanted to do this on camera. It's been a very emotional week. On Friday, we have to bury a 25-year-old young man. 24. So it causes you to think about a lot of things. And her cousin. I ride to work.
Hey, we had faced over the weekend losing one of our members. It's still a privilege to be in a position where you're able to make a difference.
True.
And we were blessed actually too by their strength.
Oh, absolutely.
But go ahead.
No, that's it. I just, you know, not a pointless. You know, everything we do is on purpose, and so even this video right now is on purpose, and so. Let me just encourage every single couple. There's so many enemies communicating with the woman that we put a ring on her finger with. There's so many things that separate us from our kids, and the world doesn't want men, especially black men, to be committed to their families and to love their families. The world wants us to be angry and run around and cheat and destroy. This way the black community stays in an uproar, but it's the faithful men that choose to go through the battles, that choose to face their fears. My wife and I are committed to not ministry but to serving, and so we don't do this because we're trying to be popular. We do this because there's a message, and if we and there's no station. But this topic has to this topic has to do with when a man covers his wife. When a man is in position and he's covering her, he can silence the critics in ministry. He can silence the critics in church. And so while I'm primarily talking about a religious setting or church and ministries, this can go anywhere, in the workplace or wherever. When a man is in his position, he will cover his wife. And so we were just having a conversation about an experience that at a church that she went to, where the pastor's wife came and gave her these long clothes and to keep her covered up, because, you know, she's been blessed. God gave her a body. My wife is very poised and she's very classy. I think she's sexy, but she's very classy, so she never overindulges. And so even back in the day, she's always carried herself this way. And I said to her, a lot of the issues that you went through back then was because your husband didn't cover you. See, when a man doesn't cover his wife, he leaves her open to be a punching bag for everybody's opinions. I'm not going to do that. While we all have opinions. We're leaving we're leaving Liberty State Park.
Same thing.
I don't want to say Ellis Island because we didn't go to Ellis Island. We're leaving Liberty State Park on our family day. Did y'all learn anything?
Yes.
Like what?
Sometimes
you gotta step up. You gotta come up some.
Sometimes stop and smell the roses.
There you go. Babe.